Loyalty is not an abundant resource in this field. People tend to let you down. You do a lot of work and you hope that the people that you propped up and the people that you knocked on doors for and the causes that you fought for, you always hope that in the end those people will be there for you. But unfortunately, we learn that that's not usually the case. And so it's always been really important to me to stand up for the people that have stood not only for me, but for us. That's why I led the endorsement of President Trump. And that's why it's always been important to me to stand for Tina Peters. She stood for us at a time when nobody would speak up about the elections. Now she is in a jail for 9 years. I recently attended an event where Tina called from the jail and she spoke about how horrific the conditions were, and it's just heartbreaking. A 70-year-old woman who was fighting to expose election improprieties. So it's important to me that we always stand for Tina Peters. When I met her years ago, I was always willing to speak for her, and I spoke for Tina during her run for Secretary of State. Since then, I've always stood up for her. Last week on February 24th, I told Jeff and Bill on the air that after Pam Bondi was appointed AG, I did reach out to the AG's office as well as several other entities to request that they look into the sentencing of Tina Peters. Her sentencing is a miscarriage of justice. It's corruption. The judge that sentenced Tina Peters, Judge Barrett, he is using her as a Republican whipping post, and it will not stand. So this past Monday, it was announced that the AG's office is looking into the trial and the sentencing of Tina Peters, and I could not be more happy. Jared Polis needs to go ahead and do the right thing and pardon Tina Peters. There are hardened criminals walking the streets while this woman rots in jail for her role in looking into our elections. So thank you, Tina Peters, for all you've done for Colorado.